Hello, in this video I'm going to go over the very common setup for DPS for Trials and how you can use it in a solo environment. Now I'm in a dungeon with another person, so it's not technically 100% solo, but I'm going to show a couple of things that are helpful to just change out to still run essentially the same build except for just a small change. This is a technique that I use on a lot of my builds so that I don't have to run a ton of gear options on my characters. But this is the Ansuul Deadly Strike setup with the greatsword on the back bar, the Arcanist, Assassin, and Aedric Spear setup. And what I do for the gear is instead of wearing Velothi, I make a necklace like here, and then I put on the Pale Order ring. And this pretty much instantly creates this into a solo setup. Now we are in Veteran Vaults of Madness. I'm going to go over a couple of skill changes that I did on this build. I'm not going to use the banner because that is too big of a drain without having a healer giving you resources from some either a skill or set of some kind that they're wearing. So I put the concealed weapon here on the front bar to get the minor expedition on either bar, as well as proccing the assassin's passives. And then I have Dawnbreaker slotted to keep the Fighters Guild passives on the front. And this is the replacement I have for the Relentless Focus. Now I'm still going to use Relentless Focus on the back bar for the Major Prophecy and Savagery active on both bars. I feel like that is a good buff. And this actually makes this build very simple to use because I'm only using these three middle skills mainly. I proc this one before an ad pull starts, so it's kind of really not used in the rotation. And then I'm only using these four on the front bar, so it's really kind of a 1.5 bar build. So let me get up to the first ad pull here. There's going to be a little bit of talking here before they open the gate. And lucky me, I don't think I've done the quest in here on this character, so I'll get to do that as well. But I'm just going to show you guys the first couple ad pulls here and how easy this is. That works really well. If you've got the Ring of the Pale Order, I would suggest implementing it in this manner. Just swap out your Velothi and put a necklace of the set that you're wearing for your jewelry, and then make the Pale Order ring as well, and that's pretty much only one extra gear piece that you have to carry around. Two if you count the mythic, but for the mark, this is kind of a really unique skill. You can mark the people from 50 meters away. It does not trigger combat. So what you can do is you can take your time. In Trials, you can use this while people are going over mechanics. The thing is, it only lasts for 20 seconds, so you may have to reapply it if somebody like me is in the trial and they're talking a lot. You can mark the enemy like that, and you can see the line going up on him. So what you want to do is when you start your pull, you want to try and kill this guy first because he's going to give you your burst heal as well as your Major Berserk for the ad pull. So I'm going to hit my skill on him, and I'm going to focus on him while we're pulling. And he's dead, and I've got my Major Berserk now, as you can see on the bar there. And the ad pull's done. So that's how you use this build in content. When you're not in a 4-man group with a tank and a healer, I would suggest trying this out. It's very helpful. It's very powerful. As you can see, I'm not wearing any massive health bar here. I'm only at an 18,000 health bar, and I'm doing just fine with the damage. All you have to do is the biggest thing with wearing the Ring of the Pale Order, you have to remember, if you stop doing damage, you stop getting heals. So the most important thing is you want to keep doing damage because that's going to keep you alive. If you stop doing damage and hold block, you're probably going to die. So keep that in mind. Give this method a try. It's really fun. Sometimes I know it's hard to find a group to. I have to kill him. I forgot. Uh, it's difficult to get a group sometimes, and so this can make it so that you can do some content that may otherwise be a little bit harder to do. Give the Pale to Ring a shot. It's really powerful in solo instances. But I'm gonna do one more ad pull here and then end the video. But I just wanted to do kind of a live test how this works. So I've marked this guy. I'm gonna hit him with my skilled here and kill him first, and then there's my Major Berserk. For the rest of the ad pull, you can even mark somebody again so you can kind of keep it up. If you're good at bar swapping and reapplying, hit somebody right before they die, and you can keep it up for the entire ad pull. Just like that. It's really that simple. If you get good at marking people right about when they're going to die, you can keep your Major Berserk up for the entire ad pull. It is really not that difficult once you get practice in. And in trials and things like that, it's going to be a lot easier because there's usually a lot more ad pulls. And then boss fights, there's usually ads that come in and die, so you can still use it in those scenarios. But I'm going to end the video there. If you found this video helpful or interesting, please check out my YouTube channel and check out my created playlists for all of my organized Elder Scrolls content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.